The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. Motivation is a fire from within. If someone else tries to light that fire under you, chances are it will burn very briefly. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Self-reverence, self-knowledge, self-control, these 3 alone lead to power. Though no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. The greatest thing in life is to keep your mind young. He who angers you conquers you. The secret of business is to know something that nobody else knows. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. We cannot always build the future of our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. It takes courage to grow up and turn out to be who you really are. In this world, nothing can be said to be certain except death and taxes. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. A happy family is but an earlier heaven. Don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Don't walk behind me, I may not lead. Walk beside me and be my friend. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the little voice at the end of the day that says, I'll try again tomorrow. Education is like a double-edged sword. It may be turned to dangerous uses if it is not properly handled. Walking with a friend in the dark is better than walking alone in the light. Happiness is not a goal, it is a byproduct. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. The only true wisdom is knowing that you know nothing. As a well-spent day brings happy sleep, so a life well spent brings happy death. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. Children are our most valuable resource. Love is, above all else, the gift of oneself. Music in the soul can be heard by the universe. Peace begins with a smile. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. A friend is someone who knows all about you and still loves you. Never leave that till tomorrow, which you can do today. If you don't make mistakes, you're not working on hard enough problems. We must learn to live together as brothers, or perish together as fools. Life is like a camera. Just focus on what's important, capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, just take another shot. When you judge another, you do not define them. You define yourself. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. Love me when I least deserve it, because that's when I really need it. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. If you want to test your memory, try to recall what you were worrying about 1 year ago today. The real opportunity for success lies within the person and not in the job. It takes a great deal of courage to stand up to your enemies, but even more, to stand up to your friends. Defeat is not bitter unless you swallow it. The man who removes a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. When you are totally at peace with yourself, nothing can shake you. Be a first-rate version of yourself, not a second-rate version of someone else. Your worth consists in what you are and not in what you have. Others can stop you temporarily. You are the only one who can do it permanently. Life has no limitations except the ones you make. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without.